I hate cicadas. They're too goddamn big.
Well, that just means they're more filling.
Ugh. Okay, so I'm gonna go off on a tangent here.
Mm-hmm.
Eating an insect, or like a tarantula or something, that's really not too different when you get down to it, to eating a crab or a lobster.
Sure.
Because they're both arthropods, they both look weird, but they both taste good. The difference is when you eat a crab, it's like you just have the leg.
Yeah.
Or you just have the claw. And when you have a
like
lobster...
you're not biting into a crab like a burger.
Right. That's an amazing image, dude. But exactly. And when you eat a lobster, it's just the tail. I think I would be alright with eating insects if it was like that. But yeah, I can't just pop the whole thing into my mouth. The wings, the idea of the wings having that texture, and the idea the way that the legs are like a little too small
need to go to music
and too
camp.
wiry. You know what I mean?
George said to take the road along the lake and go north.
There's also the whole deal with, like, if you get, like, crab at a store, you know that it has to pass some kind of inspection.
Yeah.
There's health codes and such.
Yeah.
But when you're eating an insect, chances are you're just eating that insect.
Yeah. Exactly. I think if insects were bigger and
Like a foot long.
yeah, honestly, and you were able to like break them into parts like a lobster tail or a crab leg or a crab claw, I think that would be one thing. They've been talking about, well, they've been talking for years now about just like protein powder or meat substitute that's just like ground up insect, and I'm fine with that. That doesn't sound gross to me.
Mm-hmm.
The only gross part, I think, is the wings and the legs just getting all up in your shit.
Okay, so remember how I said that I was going to stop with most of the side stuff?
Yeah.
I super lied. We're going to keep doing side stuff until I get that item from George.
So, how long till we get this fucking thing from George?
Well, he has to be at his house, and it has to be at night.
God.
So at least one more day of this. But in the meantime, let's see if we can't get some better car.
Huh. That's the thing you can do?
We can go talk to the general.
The general. Like Shaquille O'Neal and that whole thing? For a great low rate you can get online, go to the general, etc., etc.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna go talk to the general right now.
Yeah, if I say the whole thing, they'll demonetize us. Wait a minute. If I say the whole thing, it's an advertisement. That should be monetizing us, actually. You think the general is going to give us money?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. Shaq's got all the fucking general money. Greedy bastard.
Is this it? No, I don't think it's it. No, that's definitely not it.
I'm just kidding. How can you possibly be mad at Shaquille O'Neal? Steel. Definitely Steel.
Shaq Fu?
Yeah, Shaq Fu. Almost forgot about that. Not Kazam. I'll stand up for Kazam. It's not a good movie, but it's a lot of fun.
It's not a good movie. But it's a movie. But it's a movie.
It is a film. Now, Kazam is fine. Steel, I think I watched both of them back to back.
Hey, we actually got Jack.
Steel hurt. Kazam was fine. I think I've talked about this before. Is he wearing a hat, or does he just look stupid?
He has a bandana.
Alright, so he just looks stupid. Ew!
I need to get information from Jack.
Jack, here's the Ben Franklin you wanted.
Give it to me.
That's what I'm doing.
Hey there, Benjamin. I wanted to talk to you. Have you heard this yet? I'll tell you another one.
I didn't get to read it!
Yeah.
Richard Dunn has a dart gun for Reese's high score in darts.
Is that a good thing?
If you want to get the dart gun weapon, yes.
Do we want the darker weapon?
Zach, did you see that? It was as if we were
It's okay.
here. I wonder what that was all about. Did it make sense to you?
I'm probably not going to get it, but
All right, fuck it.
let's see. Where is that general?
A recap. The movie was the fourth
It's
sequel to
Superman.
a series that started in 1978.
That's right, Zach. It was Superman 4.
Look at me.
Quest for Peace.
Lex Luthor was back. It was played by Gene Hackman. That alone made it a must for all us fans. I don't remember much more about it, though.
There's a reason for that.
I'm sure there was more trivia about it. Don't forget 4. Richard Donner directing 1 and 2. Now those two were great movies. And Christopher Reeve really shined as Superman.
Actually, Zach, I've got a confession to make.
Promise not to tell anyone because I'd be really embarrassed. I actually like the first 2 Superman movies more than the first 2 Star Wars movies. I think John Williams did a better job with the theme song for Superman. Whenever I try to hum it, it always turns into the Star Wars song somewhere along the way.
I know it's strange, Zach. I know. So, Zach, which Richard Donner film do you like the best?
No need to hurry. Take some time and think it over.
God, I don't even know what else Richard Donner did. He did some horror movies. Did he do Amityville Horror?
I'm not sure.
I'm gonna Google him.
There's a general.
Oh yeah, I remember this dude. Oh my god. Okay, no. It wasn't... What movie did I just say? Amityville Horror?
Yep.
No, it was The Omen. But he did The Goonies.
Ah, there you go.
I'm still going with Superman. But...
So here's where we get new cars.
Cool, cool. If they blow up, are they gone?
No. Basically, you just unlock them forever.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Let's get Quint's car. Because it has a fast speed.
Handling difficult, okay.
Just like Quint.
I guess we do need to be able to get around. So I got a bit of trivia for
Now
you.
then, young
Oh, never mind.
How do you feel about your current vehicle?
My vehicle? It's a piece of crap, but I'm not here to talk about that.
Then how about a little treasure hunt? Listen up, young man. My junkyard is actually a mountain of treasure. All kinds of treasure lies in those mountains of junk. The problem is, there's so many, I've lost track of where everything is.
What a laugh and a half.
Hold on already. I can see it in your eyes. I need you to head out in the yard and find certain things for me. If you help me out, I'll customize your car a little.
What are you talking about?
Didn't I tell you to shut up and listen to your superiors?
Damn, son.
Now, will you do it or not?
I don't see any reason to refuse.
Well said. First, I'll need some low gear parts. With that, I'll be able to boost the engine of your car. You'll find one around E5. Go! Don't just stand there, get going!
Alright, sure.
Alright, E5.
So anyway, some trivia. About Superman. Superman 3. You know how that one had...
Is that the one with the spinning the planet thing?
No, actually, that's the very first one.
Okay.
No, Superman 3 is the one with Richard Pryor in it.
Okay.
For pretty much no reason. Well, the reason that he's in that movie is because he, after I think the second one came out, he was on Johnny Carson one night and was going on and on and on about how much he loved the Superman movie, the first one. And he got really excited and was like jumping up and down and like retelling it and like reenacting the plot. And he basically reenacted the whole plot, like jumping up and down on the couch and like flying around, you know, as much as Richard Pryor was able to fly. And seriously, the producers saw that bit and they loved it so much they were like, put him in the movie. And so they made pretty much the whole movie about him, based off of him just like spurging out on Johnny Carson.
Low gear parts. Low gear frame rate.
God. I mean, he's Richard Pryor, so I mean, he does a good job because he does a good job in everything, but
Sure.
but still. So there's your Superman trivia for the day. I'll get you some more Superman trivia tomorrow.
Okay. Gotta get that Superman trivia.
Can't get enough of that Superman trivia.
General, what was your favorite Superman movie?
Superman versus the Mole Man. Like, fucking old people.
This is it. This will save your life someday, son.
You sure know how to exaggerate.
You imbecile. Engine boost is vital for bringing back soldiers alive from war.
Engine boost.
Of course. Engine boost is the basis of everything. Let me tell you a war story, son. I was leading my unit at the very front line. Things were bad, and sanitary conditions were worse. Endless guerrilla attacks were stripping us of our manpower. Everyone was tired to their limits. There was one sergeant who really rubbed me the wrong way. The boys like to call him Crybaby Timothy.
It's the
Really
Crybaby Killer!
I can tell you.
How?
Just by breathing.
It's all connected.
His posture was bad, weak, slow, easily distracted. I have no idea who thought he was capable of combat in a war zone. He endangered the lives of every member of the unit. Stomach pains. The worst stomach ache ever. Every one of us. It was just cooking. He was using food that was contaminated. I flew into the dugout toilet like an Apache chopper returning to base. I have to tell you, it was a close call. My engine was boosting. And that's what got me there safely, right in the nick of time.
What happened to the unit?
They
You
all
really
shit
wanna
themselves.
know? It was a terrible sight. Powerful, athletic men reduced to walking dead. Blinking like crazy, shaking with pain. Their confidence and self-esteem were all crushed. They almost didn't recover.
An interesting story.
A unit that shit itself to death.
So you see the need for engine boost now, do you? I'll keep my side of the promise and get to work on your vehicle.
I don't know if that has anything to do with what we were just talking about, dude.
That badge on him is for a sergeant. Looks like it was sewn on something else before it was sewn onto his shirt. I wonder what that's all about.
I put in longer pistons and optimized your lower gears. That should add boost to your speed when you accelerate. But there's still plenty of stuff I can do to make your car go faster. Just come see me again and I'll customize your car a little more.
If it means I gotta put up with this again, I mean, I guess.
Let's see, can we do it right now? I think now we have to wait for a literal new day in order to do that. Yeah, we gotta wait for another day.
I mean, how long did that take him?
Oh, it's 1 o'clock right now. Alright, so...
Oh, look at that thing. You're gonna go so dang fast?
But where do we need to go so dang fast to?
Zach, we need to go to Muse's gallery.
The Muses Gallery?
George said to take the road along the lake and go north.
Yeehaw.
Ow.
I just got this car.
You know, to be fair, it is definitely faster.
Oh, anyway.
Oh,
To see
oh, there we go.
every Richard Donner movie on the day they premiered. Every single one. Goonies, Lost Boys, the Lethal Weapon series, but my favorite has to be Lady Hawk. That was back in 1985. Same year as Goonies. Both Rutger Hauer and Michelle Pfeiffer really shine in that one. But more than anything, it's the story setting that was really good. A love story about a cursed knight that changes into a wolf at night, and a cursed maiden that changes into a hawk during the day.
Very romantic. Don't you think so, Zach?
They can only be together at dusk, right between day and night. Together as humans for only a brief moment. Perfect setting for a fantasy movie.
I just had a thought, Zach.
I really like those movies that have women changing into animals. Can you tell which movie I just remembered?
That's right, Zach. With Nastasia Kinski in the lead role.
Now, that was a fantastic movie. But I better concentrate on driving. We'll finish this later.
I do not know what movie he's talking about. Okay! Alright! Okay!
I'm so glad. I'm so glad.
Okay. Car physic. Why is it always the cars that have the best moments in this?
I don't know. Are you even going anywhere? I'm gonna go save and I'm gonna call it there.
I think so.
Okay. Alright, good night everyone.
Good night.